Heyo, what is up guys? Brand new video, gonna be more consistent. I've said this for about the 30th time. I realize that, and I will be better. I'm not gonna say new year, new me, even though it's basically what it is. It's a new year. I'm extremely overweight again. Like, I literally weigh more now than I ever have before in my entire life, which is very, very, like, repulsive and disgusting, and honestly it pisses me off a lot. I don't want to say, oh, I don't know how I got to this point. I do. I wasn't mentally strong enough to tell myself, no, put the damn fork down. And you know what? This is what happens. Weight loss isn't an it is an up and down journey. It's just not all just one way, you know? So, sometimes it may appear that way, but reality is it's not. I'm a prime example of that. I am also a prime example of I probably got way too carried away. Correction, there's no probably. I was an example of getting way too carried away. I just gotta be blunt. You know, it's not fun walking around like when I used to look a certain way after already going through this once and then twice. And here we are the third time, and I'm not gonna say third time's a charm because it's not a charm. It's just a matter of having self-discipline and doing the shit that needs to be done and not being lazy. And the reality is, I got lazy. I got so lazy over the last 4 months, I didn't even go to the gym. Like, I literally love the gym. Everybody that knows me knows I literally love and I live in the gym. I love making YouTube videos and making content, like making Instagram posts and all that fun jazz. And I didn't do any of that. And I felt like such a bum. I still feel like such a bum, like thinking back on that. But like I just need to be consistent again, and that's what's getting me going now. Is just like, now that it's too far, I'm just like, okay, none of my clothes fit. I don't want to go out in public again, and I'm just like, why do I do this to myself? Why did I do it? Like, why couldn't I just be like, oh, put the fork down? Just because I was weak-minded. Well, guess what? It's a learning curve. Life is literally a giant learning curve. Okay, you're not perfect. Nobody's perfect. You're gonna learn, and you know what? Sometimes it takes a little bit longer than you'd like, but guess what? You don't quit if you don't give up. Everything else is just a learning lesson. That's literally all it is. That's why I say it's not that big of a deal, because you can always go back and learn from it. But yeah, we'll get more on that here in a second. But right now we've got 150 grams of blueberries and 70 grams of oats. And we also got 2 scoops of the Axe and Sledge. I believe this one's the strawberries and cream Dippin' Dots. Super fire, super good. You can get yours with the link down below. You can also use code KINSEL10. You know, it helps your boy out. If you don't take supplements and you just want to get like a t-shirt or something from Action Sledge or a lanyard or something for your dogs, I think they have stuff for dogs on there now too, like collars and leashes maybe. But if you just want to help your boy out, the link's down below. I really do appreciate it. It helps me get to continue to do this and stay with the company and, you know, move up the ladder slowly. But I also mix it with the Fairlife skim-free milk because 0 fat, extra protein. You literally can't beat it. It's thicker, like me, but you know what? We're gonna make the most of it. Make the most out of it and optimize our opportunities, and simply just be better this year. And I think one thing that I'm definitely gonna be better at this year is like being more open, being more vulnerable, and being more consistent, because I feel like I've lacked in so many areas. It's just like, I know people know that I've had ups and downs. Like, you can see it in my progress and yada yada yada, and I get it. Like, at this point, some of you guys are probably just like, okay, like this is probably just getting annoying for you guys just as much as it is for me, because it's like, I don't want to look like this, but I didn't put the fork down, and this is what happened. But I'm also showing you that this is what happens if you don't keep yourself well trained and intact. Like, you're gonna have hiccups. You're gonna have days where you feel like shit and it feels like life is just kicking you while you're down and literally won't let you get up. But those are the days that you literally learn the most about yourself. Like, those are the days you literally have to dig deep and think about, like, why am I doing this shit? For me, it's like, I wake up, I look in the mirror, and I'm disgusted right now. But at the same time, it's like, I know what I want in my head and in my heart for myself and for my family, and it's like, by me giving up and not like continuing, it's so rude and disrespectful, and it's just like it pisses me off internally, and sometimes I feel like it alters like my attitude and like the way I look at things, and it's kind of annoying, but like I said, you learn a lot about yourself when you go through hard times. And for me, like when I said the whole vulnerability thing is like it in a sense it's tough being a guy, just for the simple fact that, well, look at our masculinity. Okay, so if you're not okay, like it's just being a guy, you're not supposed to say anything. But we're not going to normalize that in 2022. We're going to be as open as possible, and hopefully that inspires like some of you guys to be as open as possible, because at the end of the day, like, there's so many people out there that care about you, and like they truly do want you to succeed. And there's also people on the other side of the fence that don't want to see you succeed, but that's mainly because they don't want to see you doing something that they don't have the courage to do themselves. And you just gotta sit back, take a minute, think about why you're doing what you're doing, and get it done. Because nobody's gonna do the work for you, and results are only gonna come if you put in the work. So, yeah, it's probably kind of a weird first video, but we're starting out the new year doing what we said we're gonna do. We're gonna be consistent. We're gonna aim for 2 videos a week. I'm gonna get more like, I understand this video is not like cinematic and stuff. It's also negative 13 degrees here. Not that matters, but at the same time, it's like I can't fly my drone right now. I also don't need the drone to make cinematic stuff, but I just feel like this is like a good TED Talk. I want to keep it kind of like short and sweet, and just kind of say I hope that last year, whatever was holding you back, I hope you have the courage or the ability to go after it. Because for me, like, I have a clothing brand that I've been wanting to start, and it's just like I'm holding myself back. It's like I gotta take that risk, and I just gotta do it. I don't know if you guys heard that. It's literally my dog. My dog is just roaming around here. It's also her birthday tomorrow. She turns 6. But yeah, just build up that courage and build out a game plan of how to but make progress towards that goal that you had last year that maybe didn't get started, or the goals you have this year. Step by step, document it. It's the most important thing, is that even though I am, I guess, in an unfortunate position, even though I'm very fortunate because I'm still alive, I'm still here. I have a job, I've got a roof over my head, I got food on the table, you know. But just gotta make the leaps. You have to make the leaps, and this year we're gonna do it. And I hope you guys document your stuff, like I was saying, because as unfortunate as it may seem for me right now in my own head, it's like I've got the opportunity to go back and do something that I so desperately wish I would have done the first time, and that's document everything. Because it's not supposed to be like comforting. This entire journey is not supposed to be comforting. You're supposed to be vulnerable. You're supposed to, it's like, open up. Like, this shit's a challenge. It's a challenge for a reason. Life is a challenge for a reason. It's supposed to be scary. It's supposed to make you feel uncomfortable, not confident. And by doing all these things and just doing it and forgetting about it, I mean, you slowly work your way back up. And for me, like, I guess I could say, like, in a sense, this is as close to rock bottom as like I've been. And, you know, like, days are tough, even for me. I'm not gonna lie. Like, a lot of the holidays didn't feel the same for me. For those of you guys that follow my Instagram, like, my grandma passed away almost coming up on a year, and that was literally the hardest thing I've ever, like, been through my entire life, mainly just because that was my best friend. And for anybody that, like, knows me, it's like my parents got divorced, and then, like, I always spent time with my grandma. And I mean, like, I was with her every single day doing stuff. I would stay at her house 5 nights out of the week, and, well, we literally did everything together. We went everywhere with each other, and it's tough losing your best friend, because it's like you just wish that you could have had one more day with them and stuff. And it's tough. I will admit that it's very tough. The holidays didn't seem the same, but at the same time, we're going out, we're getting better, and I just hope that this year I can do enough to continue to make her proud, because there's so many things I wanted to do for her. Wow, while she was here, and not having her here, it's tough. But at the same time, I know I'll power through it, and I know she's looking above me and cheering me on from above. So big plans this year, but gotta make them happen. So that's what we're gonna do this year, and I'm just gonna eat this, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I appreciate you guys, and just drop a comment down below. If you made it this far, I really do appreciate you. I know subscribers are low, views are low. Stuff doesn't matter to me. I could have 5 subscribers, and the 5 people that take their time out of their day to just click on the video or even watch just a segment of it. Appreciate you guys. But yeah, if you made it this far, just feel free to drop a comment down below, say what's up, ask a question. Yeah, see you guys in the next one.